Hey, feels right. Feels right, man.
The autumn wind is a pirate, blustering in from sea. With a rollicking song he sweeps along, swaggering boisterously. His face is weather-beaten. He wears a hooded sash, with a silver hat about his head, and a bristling black mustache. He growls as he storms the country, a villain big and bold. And the trees all shake and quiver and quake as he robs them of their gold. The autumn wind is a raider, pillaging just for fun. He'll knock you round and upside down and laugh when he's conquered and won.
Las Vegas Raiders owner Mark Davis gave GM Tom Telesco and head coach Antonio Pierce his blessing to trade up for a quarterback in this year's draft. Does that mean the Raiders are trading up to number 3 overall with the New England Patriots and taking Jaden Daniels? Maybe, but Daniels could be off the board already with the Washington Commanders at number 2 overall. We also don't know what the Patriots are asking for versus what Telesco is willing to give up. So as many of you have been asking me to do for a while now, I did my due diligence on Bo Nix. Nix is an interesting prospect to say the least. On one end, he has all the God-given talent to be a franchise quarterback in the NFL. On the other end, he needs to be developed. Yes, every prospect in the NFL needs to be developed. But for a guy that was in college for 6 years, he should have been able to show a lot more than he was able to show in his final year at Oregon. And that's concerning. That's why he's a polarizing prospect. The guys that love him love his talent, and the ones that don't like that he hasn't shown that he can do some things pro quarterbacks do. One thing he doesn't do very well is throw the ball deep, especially on a go route. If you look at his stats on the deep ball, they're not that bad. But there are too many times that guys are running wide open deep and he just plain misses them. I know the deep ball isn't a high percentage pass, but you have to be able to take advantage when guys are running wide open deep. Guys don't get wide open deep that often in the NFL. As accurate as he is on short passes, it just doesn't work that way on the deep ball. Pierce said he wants to run the ball and take deep shots, so Nix probably isn't his guy. You can't miss a lot of shots like that. That's points on the board right there. 30% of Nix's throws are at or behind the line of scrimmage, and his receivers do the rest after the catch. As you know, they have some athletes out there at Oregon, so you just get it to them in space and they're gone. They run a lot of screens over there. Bubble, tunnel, funnel, whatever. This ball right here is caught at the line of scrimmage, and 3 missed tackles later, he's to the house. When you have guys that can do that after the catch, you better be accurate on those short crossing routes, and Nix is. Ball placement can mess up yards after the catch, but Nix doesn't do that. When you give them something they can catch easily, they're ready for contact if it comes soon. Here's a slant right in stride, and the receiver's going to do something with it. He hits his guys right in stride in the intermediate part of the field too. No adjustment, no bobble, just take it and go. He layers this one over the linebacker and is still right in stride. And here he puts it right on his guys so he can immediately break a tackle and go. Nix's arm is all the way live. He can throw that far out route. This one goes 15 yards down the field from the opposite hash to the numbers. This one goes 20 yards down the field, but it's only from the same hash to outside the numbers. This one goes 20 yards from the opposite hash to the numbers. Now we're back to 15 yards down the field from the opposite hash to the numbers. And here's another one that goes 15 from the opposite hash and not quite to the numbers. So this is one throw his coach won't have to worry about. Now here's an important one, passing under pressure. Nix is first in this draft class in both completion percentage and passer rating under pressure. That bodes well for him because in the NFL, he's going to be under pressure a lot. Here's one with the pressure right in his face. The funny thing is, he throws a better deep ball when he has pressure in his face. He's going to throw this one right in the hole under pressure. Getting rid of the ball quickly allows him to make a lot of those completions under pressure. He can also slide or take a couple of steps to get out of the way and get the ball off. Here he's going to fade to his left, just enough to get this one off. Here he's going to run a couple of steps backwards and get it off. On this one, he's going to bounce around the pocket a little bit and find his man underneath. Here he's going to bounce around the pocket again and find someone a little further down the field. He could also completely get out of the pocket and throw the ball on the run. It's a good bet that he's going to his right too. I didn't see him go to his left too often. Here he's going to move up in the pocket, then escape to his right. Oh, just gets away to throw this completion. He has really good arm strength, so he can drill that thing in there on the run. Here he's supposed to roll to his left, but sees guys coming from the backside and takes it back the other way for a completion. Nix is a good impromptu scrambler that can make some things happen. Watch him go right between the offensive lineman and defensive lineman to get this one off. Oh. He goes deep on the run better than he does with perfect protection in the pocket. Now watch this one. This is some Brett Favre, Patrick Mahomes stuff here. Now, of course, if he can scramble like that, you can get him out of the pocket by design too. This is a frozen rope right here. And even though he prefers not to go to his left and throw when scrambling, he could do it by design. Now this is a shot while going to his left right here. This one is too, watch. Nix can also make plays running when he's under pressure. And he's smart enough to get out of bounds. And he's smart enough to slide when he can't get out of bounds. Alright, he can't find anyone open, so he's going to go ahead and get this first down on his own. You can also run by design like on this spread option here. Oh yeah, you sleep on him, he'll score with his legs on you. And the sum of all his parts make him dangerous near the goal line. Here he's going to roll out by design and hit his tight end for a touchdown. He can get in running the spread option. The quarterback draws in his bag of tricks too. He can scramble and make a play out of nothing for a touchdown. He can throw that fade. And he can squeeze in that slant even when he's under pressure. To me, the two most important things are how well you throw the ball deep and how well you throw the ball under pressure. That's because you don't want to waste too many opportunities with guys running wide open deep, and you're going to be under pressure a lot in the NFL. And while Nix is great throwing the ball under pressure, his deep ball needs some work. I also didn't see him throw the ball into tight windows very often. He didn't change plays and protections at the line of scrimmage very often either. Usually it was his team looking over at his coach to see what to run. So while Nix has the talent to be a franchise quarterback in the NFL, there are a few things that NFL quarterbacks do that he hasn't shown he can do yet. Thank you for watching. See you next time.